Did somebody fall?
Yeah, turn that off. Yeah. Heck, man. American pickers ain't got nothing on me. Hello, my fellow junkers. Trash pickers. Dumpster divers.
Thrifties.
I was waiting for that. I haven't even been doing that full. I figured the full greeting just takes so dang long.
Yeah.
But today we're back up here. We should, two more loads today, and then they're supposed to be out of here. They got 2 days. I'm not sure exactly what they got going on. We haven't known. But so we might end up coming back up for another one after we find out what exactly they got going on. But today we're gonna get metal. It's not really resale stuff, but we're gonna get metal, and then we got a planter table thing over there.
Stuff.
Yeah, definitely reclaim. This channel's all about that. So we're gonna work on that. Miss Kitty's gonna start getting her planter table unscrewed. That. Then there's some long ones that we're gonna need.
Okay, so they said that we could have a stack of this.
This is crazy. It's like I guess it's like it's Omega Bond, which is like a plastic.
And then look, it fills off. Yeah, it's got aluminum.
Is that sticky?
No. I think that when I Googled it, it said they can do screen printing on it. So I think you peel this off and print on this.
But we like this side.
Yeah, but the side is like birchy.
Tested a screw to see if it would take a screw.
So we're gonna go ahead. There's a whole stack of it over here. I gotta move my truck. So we're gonna stack it up on here, and then we'll put the
tie down.
Yeah, well
the potting table.
Yeah, the potting table on top of
Yep.
it.
And then tie it down.
So here we go.
Okay, we got the siding, paneling stuff loaded. You can see it's quite a bit. And the location, you can see the shed way out there. We couldn't drive to it, it's too wet, so we had to park on the road and walk him from the shed to the road. So, pardon my heavy breathing here. So we're going to take this load, and there's a little potting. Did somebody fall?
Okay, so that didn't get much footage of it. I mean, I wouldn't even put it on here anyway. But there was this when we were trying to pull that cabinet out. There was a probably 2 foot, 3 foot deep hole. And we talked about it, man, we should have put a board over it or something, or stuck something out of it, or definitely probably should have covered it, with something. And me and Katie picked up that, it wasn't even very heavy, but picked up that planter desk or whatever the heck it's called, and then start walking it out. And I don't know how I missed the hole, but man, we're talking stuff. We said something about the hole earlier. Didn't even cross our mind, man. And Katie Joe, swinging out with that deal, man. We're carrying, man. Like I said, it's light, and she ended up going in the hole. And thank God she didn't break her leg or knee or whatever. But when she went down, man, she dropped 3 feet. And that bench, I was on this side, man, I was like, what the heck? All of a sudden it started going down, and I seen Katie's face right as the bench hit the ground, because it was lower than the hole. Or lower, the top ground. She went down in the hole, and the bench hit the top of the dirt, and man, hit her right below the eye. Man, it put a cut across here. Man, ended up giving her a bloody nose, and she's bleeding here. And man, her face now, Miss Kitty's in there. We were trying to take her to the doctor. No. So Miss Kitty's, nursing her right now. So we'll see how everything goes. But man, it is swollen up. The bench is obviously just laying there, man. That was it. One of my kids getting hurt, man, is horrifying. So now what am I doing? So right now I've got this whole load there. It's probably windy out of here. Sorry about the wind. We got all this that we showed earlier. And there's actually 2 different patterns. This one's actually printed like this on both sides, or I don't know, man. It's the weirdest. I've never had anything like that. All this, new technology. So the metal, my roof metal or tin, I'm going to put it out in the salvage yard. So what I'm going to do right now is clear these pallets and wood, put that long pallet right there against the shed, barn, whatever it's called, and then I'm going to stack that load onto there so that I can tarp it, because we're going to actually use that as paneling. I'll probably use, well, not in this trailer, but redoing trailers, and man, I'll use the heck out of that stuff. So it was in that shed, I think, that Miss Kitty showed it. So I mean, it's been kept dry and everything. I don't think the water would even affect it though. So change of plans there, and then I get this stuff unloaded, and then either me and Tim or me and Kitty, me and Miss Kitty will probably run back up and get that, like planter's bench and that lane box. And I can't remember what else was up there, but that broke my heart and puts a, junker down. So this is what happens when you talk back to your dad.
No, it's what happens when the house isn't clean and your husband gets home.
That's look at that. Dang, from falling in the hole.
Yeah, who knew?
You kind of disrupted our junk getting.
I know. We had more stuff up there, which I did talk to her.
Oh, okay.